YouTube is Rico, man. I'm back with another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got Bandokay talks about his dad's death and denies official story. Mark Duggan. So it's a crazy thing, man. I didn't know his pops was killed by the police and stuff like that. I just found out today, so I said, why not react to this video and get the full information behind what's going on with that situation and stuff. I can't say I can, what they call it. I can't say I know what he's going through, just because of the simple fact I still got both of my parents and they're in my life to this day. So that's something I can't really speak out about, man. But the situation is just sad overall. But we're gonna go ahead and get into what was pretty much going on with that situation. But if you're brand new to the channel or you've been watching videos on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button now if you haven't already. Also, make sure you tell your family and friends about our channel as well while we're on the grind to 5K, and hopefully they become supporters to the channel. And make sure y'all are smashing that like button and commenting on these videos to help these videos get recommended to a larger audience of people and hopefully bring in new supporters as well. And make sure you guys turn on post notifications. Also, sometimes notifications don't work, so anyways, throughout the day, just make sure you check our channel before you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning. It don't matter. That way, so you can make sure you see all the videos that we drop and you don't miss out on those. And also follow my IG at LMERico. My social media platforms is all in the description box down below. But other than that, man, let's go ahead and start the screen record. That started and we starting video now.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Huncho back here again with another video, and I'm pretty sure if you're from the UK, then you are more than aware of the 2011 riots that occurred. Now, if for some reason you don't know why that happened, in a nutshell, a man by the name of Mark Duggan was gunned down by police in Tottenham on the 4th of August 2011. According to the official reports, which has since been debated whether the actual events did take place, it's believed that armed police were attempting to arrest Mark on suspicion of planning an attack and that he was in possession of a handgun. But as they made their arrest, they opened fire on him, and unfortunately, Mark would go on to be shot dead. This, of course, sparked massive protesting around the UK, which then turned into rioting. And after investigations into the incident took place, it's believed that the shooting was lawful and therefore no one went on to be charged with anything in relation to this incident. But again, the official story has been highly debated on how factual the events actually were. Now, if you guys don't know, OFB rapper Bandokay is Mark's son, and of course when this went down he was just a little child. You might have heard him talk recently on the topic, but today it does seem as if he's made a post on Instagram in regards to this situation, so I thought I'd use this platform to help spread his message. So he goes on to say, the verdict should have been an unlawful killing. WTF, how is it lawful to shoot an unarmed black man? Then a gun was planted nearby with no DNA from my dad.
Now, I have read this on his Instagram, because I searched up his Instagram and stuff, and I was reading this on. It's crazy, man, because the police definitely have done stuff like this in the past. I'm not saying that this really happened, because at this point we don't know the full facts behind the whole situation. We just going based off of what he's saying, and also with the news where the police is putting out for information on that situation. At the end of the day, we already know sometimes the police do whatever they can to cover their own. So who knows? He might be for real. Like, he might be telling the truth about it, because at the end of the day, this is his pops that was killed, and everybody said he was unarmed. So at the end of the day, I could say it's kind of factual, because it's too many people that's saying the same thing, like he was unarmed, and then on top of that, the gun ain't got nothing that's leading it back to him in the first place. So it's just crazy, man. At the end of the day, who knows, man? The cops probably really did plant this on him and try to say it was his, just so they had an excuse to go ahead and shoot him, when in reality he never did have the gun. So it's just look like to me they just trying to cover their own ass on that situation. So we're gonna see though, man, later on in the future if anything changes with this situation. But let's continue on.
He didn't have anything he could anything the news says, you'll believe, hence why I don't believe anything anyone says nowadays though. But I was 11, outside protesting, trying to get justice for my family, especially my nan. 9 years later, I've got a voice that everyone will hear. All I want is justice for Pops. You know the slogan, no justice, no peace. Love you Pops, gonna work this out one way or another, and fuck all that sympathy shit as well. I ain't expected anyone to feel sorry for man. All I want is justice. Now the main point that's argued in the official story is how did the gun that Mark allegedly had on him end up on the grass next to the car, which was roughly 7 meters away from the location where it beached.
If this the real diagram, that definitely don't make sense, because they should have been able to say we saw it once, or say like they saw him toss the gun, or whatever the case is, because how is the gun gonna end up that far away from him when in that situation? Like, it just don't make no sense. So it definitely look like they, to me, just covering their ass.
Sure, and I mean, when you do look at this case in depth, you can really see why people do argue the official story, and the arguments are out there in the general public, but I don't see too many people talk about them, and I haven't seen that many people talk about them in the past. Now, I remember seeing this at some point late last year, and it's actually a small documentary that debates the official story. I'm going to leave it linked down in the description below. It's about 20 minutes long or so, and honestly, it's a really good watch for anyone who wants to take a real in-depth look at the details surrounding this situation. And you can actually see why the official story is argued, and you can see why Bandokay rightly wants justice for his father's death. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this down in the comment section below. Give the video a little like.
After seeing that, yeah, man, this just look like they covering their ass. I'm gonna have to go ahead and agree with them, man. That definitely looks like an unlawful killing right there. That don't look like that was lawful at all. And on top of that, however they try to explain the gun ended up that far away from him on the other side of this little gate thing, it don't add up at all, man. That definitely looked like they probably planted it, or whatever the case is, just to cover up for one of their own, or whoever was involved with shooting him and stuff like that. But that's crazy, man. Definitely prayers to him and his family for that situation. Hopefully they do get the justice that they deserve. But we gonna see, man. We have seen this out here in the U.S. countless many times, man. We always hoping in a situation like this, the cops get held accountable and stuff like that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and that's just the way it is, man. It's sad, but man, hopefully they get justice for sure, man. For real, for real. Other than that, that's pretty much the end of this video, man. I ain't gonna drag it on. You guys comment down below how y'all feel about that situation and stuff, and do you guys see justice rightfully get into his family and stuff in the near future, or whatever the case is in the future in general? Just comment down below. But also make sure you guys like, comment, and smash the like button, and subscribe and stuff if you're brand new to the channel. And don't forget to tell your family and friends about our channel. Hopefully they become supporters of the channel while we're around 5K. And hopefully this video gets recommended to a larger audience of people, and hopefully bring in new supporters as well. Don't forget to turn on post notifications and check our channel every day before you go to bed, or when you wake up in the mornings, just to make sure you guys don't miss out on any uploads that we upload. And also make sure you guys follow my IG at LMERico. With all that being said, that's officially the end of this video, man, and I'm gonna catch y'all later on with more videos. Stay tuned. Peace.